Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, and hello to everyone. In this video, I would like to show how to test a variable, whether this is a mediator or not, in the context of structural equation modeling. Now, the example which I will be adopting, I will be not developing the model from the scratch. Before mediation, of course, we have to have the complete structural model, full-fledged structural model, which I have already created using the HBAT example. So to show the mediation, I will be using that model. So let me share the screen. Okay. So this is the model I was just referring to. So this model uh, uh, I will be using to test mediation. Now, in this particular model, there are so many possibilities of mediation. Mm, for example, we can see that job satisfaction to job organization commitment to staying in tension. That means organization commitment can be a mediator, we can test. Similarly, attitude towards coworker, job satisfaction relation is there, job satisfaction to staying in relationship is there. So we can also test whether job satisfaction is a mediator between attitude of the co-workers to staying in tension. Again, environmental perception to organizational commitment, there is a path, and organizational commitment to staying in tension, there is also a path. So we can also test whether organizational commitment is a mediator between environmental perception to staying in tension or not. So there are many possibilities of mediators. So for this demo purpose, I will be considering only one case, that is organization commitment. Whether organization commitment is a mediator between environmental perception and staying in tension. So firstly, I will be going to the edit mode, and then I will add the direct path. To test mediation, we must add the direct path between these two constructs, environmental perception and staying in tension. And then I will assign the parameter value path coefficient as A, and I will give this model name as baseline model. Baseline model. Baseline model. Okay, now we run it and see, we will be looking for the path coefficient values, but in particular. So we run it. I have already selected the output options. So now we run it. So it has run, and the path coefficients and the model is fit. CFI is good, RMSE is good. So now we see here that the path coefficient 0.36, path coefficient 0.36, and here is 0.42. Both are quite high value. If we go to the estimate values, if we go to estimate values, and then we can see that environmental perception to commitment, the path coefficient is significant. Then organization commitment to staying in tension, path coefficient is significant. So that means the indirect path is significant. So this shows that organization commitment is a mediator. Now we have to test whether it's a full mediator or partial mediator. So we have already got the direct path, and this path coefficient is 0.37. This is also significant. We can go and check. This is also significant. That means the direct path is significant, indirect path is significant. So that means organization commitment is a mediator, but it is not a full mediator, it is a partially mediator. So the hypothesis is supported partially. So this is the first phase of the mediation test. Now we have to go for second phase, where we will be analyzing on the basis of chi-square value. Now we click understand. We have to go for constraint model. So we click here, and then we click new, and then we develop the constraint model. Now in this constraint model, I will put a equal to 0. That means this path does not exist. That means this path does not exist. So we have two models. The baseline model is a complete model with the direct path. Constraint model, there is no direct path. All right, so now we run. Now let's observe the chi-square value one by one. For baseline model, the chi-square value is 243.269, and degrees of freedom equal to 180. And for constraint model, the constraint model, the chi-square equal to 284.487, degrees of freedom equal to 181. All right. Now we need to take the difference of these two chi-square values. The first one is 284. The higher one, the 284.487 minus 243.269. That is equal to 41.218. 41.218 with the degrees of difference in degrees of freedom is 1. And if we refer the chi-square distribution table, for degrees of freedom 1 with the value is 41, is highly significant. So the difference, there is a significant difference between baseline model and constraint model. Now, when we observe that there is a significant difference between two models, then we prefer the model which is full. That means with the direct path. That means in this case, the model with the direct path is better. So once again, this shows that the organizational commitment is not a full mediator, it is a partial mediator. So I hope that the concept is clear, and I also hope that the video is useful. Thank you very much for watching.